Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And today's bedtime story is from this book, Munch More. It is a kind of a treasury, a collection of Robert Munsch stories. Okay. Today's story I'm going to read is Cookies by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Martchenko. And this story is copyright in the year 2000. Cookies. Christopher walked down into the basement and saw a big pile of play clay in the corner. "Wow," said Christopher, "I love play clay." So, he got himself a piece of red play clay and whipped and whapped it in his hands. Whap, 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 whap. Made it nice and round. Swish, 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 swish. Sprinkled it with sugar. Chick, 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 chick. Covered it with yellow icing. Glick, 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 glick. And put some raisins on top. Plunk, 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 plunk. Then Christopher went upstairs and said, "Mommy, look, Daddy made you a cookie." "Oh," said his mother, "that's so nice. I didn't even know he could cook." So she picked up the cookie and took a big bite. Scrunch! And she yelled, "Yuck! Plah! Splech! Play clay! Gla 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 gla!" She ran to the bathroom and washed out her mouth for a long time. Scritch, 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 scritch. While his mother was washing out her mouth, Christopher got himself another piece of red play clay. He whapped it in his hands, whap, 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 made it nice and round, swish, 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 sprinkled it with sugar, chick, 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 covered it with yellow icing, glick, 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 and put some raisins on top, plunk, 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 plunk. Then he went upstairs to find his father. Christopher said, "Daddy, look, Mummy made you a cookie." "Oh," said his mother, "that's so nice. It's been a long time since your mother made me cookies." So he picked it up and took a big bite. Scrunch! And he yelled, "Yuck! Plah! Splech! Play clay! Gla 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 gla!" That cookie tasted so bad, he ran to the bathroom and washed out his mouth. Scritch, 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 scritch. By the time his father and mother came out of the bathroom, Christopher was late for school. So they called up the teacher and said, "Christopher is giving people play clay cookies." "Don't worry," said the teacher. "I know just what to do." She got herself some red play clay and whapped it in her hands. Whap, 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 whap. Made it nice and round. Swish, 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 swish. Sprinkled it with sugar. Chick, 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 chick. Covered it with yellow icing. Glick, 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 glick. And put some raisins on top. Plunk, 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 plunk. Then she put the cookie on Christopher's chair. When Christopher came in, he said, "Look at the lovely cookie." He picked it up and took a large, big bite. Scrunch! And he yelled, "Yuck! Plah! Splick! Play, Clay, glah, 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 glah. That cookie tasted so bad he ran to the bathroom and washed out his mouth. Burgle, burgle, splack, splick, blah. When Christopher came back from the bathroom, the teacher said, "And now, would everyone like to make some real cookies?" And the class yelled, "Yes!" And when Christopher was done with his cookie, he took it home to give to his mother and father. Hope you enjoyed that story. That was pretty funny. A little kind of history about this story from Robert Munsch about cookies. When I worked in daycare, I used to play a game with the kids. When they were at the play clay table, I would come over and say, "Has anybody made me a cookie today?" Each kid would then make me a play clay cookie and laugh when I tried to eat it. The kids never got tired of it. Eventually, I made up a lot of different stories that all had me eating something yucky. The kids loved it when I made terrible noises because I had eaten something terrible. All these stories sort of boiled down into this one story, and by 1985, it had stopped changing. I did not have a particular kid for the story, so when I decided it should be a book, I was looking for a kid. I did not have to look far. On my street was Christopher, who delighted in freaking out big people. He happily volunteered to be the kid in the book. The crazy hair and the wild-eyed look that Christopher has in the book are taken from photographs. He really did look like that when he was little. It is fun to play around with the sound effects in this story and make them your own. You do not have to read them the way they are in the book. I often change them when I tell the story. Sometimes a kid will yell, "That's wrong! You don't know your own story!" And that's all the time I have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.